Wardell Stephen Curry II. It's been a long road, brother. It's been a hell of a ride. From an unranked player in Charlotte, North Carolina, who couldn't even get an offer from the school where his dad's jersey is hanging in the rafters, to coming into Davidson College, a small Division I, and your first game having 13 turnovers, and going through college basketball and revolutionizing the college game, taking that into the NBA draft where they took multiple point guards before you, getting on to a team that needed a spark, and getting up under a coach that said you and your backcourt mate were the greatest shooting duo of all time, and you were able to revolutionize the NBA game, the WNBA game, the men's game, the women's game, and basketball as a whole, speaks volumes about who you are as a human and who you are as a player. And that's why, in my opinion, you are the greatest point guard of all time. Now, I can already read the comments. I already know what y'all saying. All he do is shoot. He ain't no real point guard. Blah, blah, blah. I get that. He ain't like Magic. Steph's not like Oscar. But Steph has the ability to do those things. He has the ability to play make. And the way things are set up now, almost all your homeboys are gone. It's just you and Draymond. And now you were surrounded by a lot of young talent that needs to be set up. They can't create their own shots. They can't shoot like Klay or KD. So now the next step in your game, the final evolution of the Steph Curry arc, is for you to be a playmaker. You to be an assist man. And in this video, that's what we gonna break down, and that's what we gonna talk about. We're gonna talk about your gravity assists. We're gonna talk about your transition assists. We're gonna talk about your choosing not to shoot assists. And we're definitely gonna talk about your set play assists, the good and the bad. Because if you want to win a championship, which is what Draymond said y'all still playing for, you are going to have to evolve into the best playmaker in the NBA. Because you have the usage rate of almost nearly 30%. And guys that have a similar usage rate, they're all averaging way more assists than you. I think realistically, you can average 10 assists this year. I think if you really, really wanted to, you could lead the league in assists this year. And in this video, I'm gonna show you exactly how to do that. But before I do that, I need y'all to click like. I need y'all to click share. I need y'all to click subscribe. Most importantly, write in the comments who you would like me to break down next. And make sure you watch this video all the way to the end. Steph, here we go.
My ducks, my swans, welcome to the pond.
Every great playmaker understands the gravity that they have when they penetrate, or because of their presence on the floor. Because you are one of the greatest shooters of all time, you are very conscious of this. This play shows it right here. You set a great back screen for GP2. After that, TJD comes over and cleans you up for that down screen. Once you get the ball, you read the defense. You see that second line of defense is right there with Jamal Murray. He has to make a decision. GP2 is going to pop over into that open area of the floor in the corner. You want to hit TJD, but you know it's not there. You dribble, create more gravity, and get him a wide open three.
Peyton three. Another one for Golden State.
Most guys, when they get in this situation, they tend to over dribble to get that hostage dribble. In addition, it takes away the passing angles. You do a phenomenal job of taking an extra dribble, still keeping all your passing lanes and passing angles open, which sets up your teammates very easily.
Anderson inside, Curry the feed.
Because of your shooting ability, a lot of your gravity-based assists are off of that. Because at any given point, you can pull up. So when you choose not to shoot, it opens up opportunities for your teammates. And we're going to talk about your choose not to shoot assists a little bit later. One thing I notice in y'all offense is anytime you come off the right in a pick and roll or a handoff, that's a trigger for the wingman to automatically cut. This happens right here with GP2 as three guys are crowding you, and he gets the easy dunk.
Feed by Curry to JP2.
Like I said earlier, most guys in these gravity situations, they tend to over dribble to get the hostage, which takes away their passing angles. At times you do this as well. It's not a hostage situation, but you over dribble and the passing lanes close very, very fast. Because you're such a great scorer, there's only going to be so much of an opportunity for you to hit your open teammates. If it's not there, you got to shoot the ball. A lot of these turnovers you're doing right here, you're trying to make the decision at the last minute, sometimes leaving the ground and passing in the air, and all this stuff can be easily prevented. From studying your tape, your best gravity assists come when you're in transition. We're going to break down your transition assists a little bit later, but your gravity assists when you're in transition are phenomenal because you're such a great shooter that they have to pick you up as soon as you come across half court. That raises the level of the defense. It allows you to be patient and find open cutters that leads to easy buckets.
Pass, Wiggins in for the layup.
I love this gravity assist right here. It really exemplifies everything I'm teaching. Y'all get your old teammate Klay to turn the ball over, and once you get it, young players, pay attention to Steph. Your eyes are up. You're getting the ball to the center of the floor. You're looking at where you have an advantage, where you see is Kyrie Irving with two players who are bigger than him, with Luka Doncic on the backside who's not a rim protector. As soon as you come across half court, you know they got to pick you up at the fourth level. You throw an easy bounce pass, and Drew is able to finish at the rim.
Down court Curry, inside Wiggins. What a pass by Curry.
Your transition assists are the most effective come off when you get a rebound. You are so cognizant of what's going on, like this.
Jackson Davis! Disturbing the peace in DC.
Which allows you to help develop players like TJD into really good, phenomenal assets for you guys. I love your block out right here. You are not focused on anything else but making sure that Drew Holiday does not get the ball. The ball falls right into your hands because you have a great block out, and you do what all great playmakers do. As soon as you get the rebound, you look up the floor. You have your elbows out, you're putting all your force into it, throwing a two-hand chest pass right to Buddy Hield. This is what great transition buckets are made of.
Drives in, left-handed, banks it in.
And that needs to be your focus this year. Transition offense, right? You are going to be the captain of your transition offense and get as many easy buckets as you can. I liken this to Steve Nash, 7 seconds or less Phoenix Suns. He was getting the ball. He was pitching ahead to his teammates that were running down the floor because you can steal buckets so fast. Y'all offense isn't what it once was. Klay's gone. Kevin Durant's gone. Sean Livingston's been gone. So you got to get as many easy buckets as you possibly can.
Touchdown!
Like I stated earlier, I think you can get a lot of transition assists off of rebounds, so really focus on that this year. Here you are getting a rebound and your head is automatically turned looking up the floor. You see where your defenders are out of your peripheral, and now you're making a memory of that. You take one dribble and you glance to see, and you see that Buddy Hield, he has him beat. This is like a quarterback looking on the outside of his ex-wide receiver. He sees he has that corner beat and the safety's not fast enough. Hit him in stride, touchdown.
And they didn't get back this time either. A long lead pass to Buddy Hield, who snares it, lays it in.
The primary drawback to playing this fast is that turnovers can come just as fast. And it can get sloppy. It can get ugly. And it can burn a whole lot of energy because guys are running back and forth, back and forth. You can lose a lot of possessions really, really fast, which is going to end up biting you at the end. So this is something that y'all going to have to practice. And I know that during the season, you don't get a lot of practice time because that's just not how the NBA schedule is set up anymore. But you have to get practice knowing where your receivers are. You're the quarterback. You got to get these reps in. Who's the best receiver? Who has the best hands? Who's the fastest? How far can I throw? You have to learn these things.
Martin the steal.
Once y'all get this ironed out, the best thing about it is that your teammates' confidence is going to be through the roof because they're seeing the ball go in the basket. They know if they get out in transition and run their lanes that you are going to find them. This allows them to have more trust in you, which is going to allow you to direct traffic in more complicated transition assist situations.
Into the lane to lay it up and in.
Here's an example of you directing traffic in one of those complicated situations. As soon as you get past Aaron Gordon, you got 4 nuggets behind you. Your head is already up and you're looking, and you see you got Jokic protecting the rim with Moses Moody, who is going to spread for a 3. Moses Moody is in that corner. You have 4 defenders now eyeing you. You see the backside of that green box is wide open. Jonathan Kuminga is in the slot area. What do? Hit the corner 3 or get Jokic banged on?
On the cut. Oh, what a pass! Kuminga flies high.
Directing traffic, manipulating the defense, that's a huge part of being a playmaker. And when you choose not to shoot, this is when you're in the best spot when you do that. Right here, you could have broke this guy off and pulled up from there. We've seen you do that, but you know Draymond is coming with another screen after that first screen. Right here, you are coming downhill. You could have taken Zach Edey all the way to the cup, got a gravity assist somewhere, but no, you were patient. You let Draymond get into that short roll, hit him, and he finishes at the rim.
To this point,
there isn't anybody in the NBA who can get more chose not to shoot turnovers than you because of the range of your three-point shot, the gravity that you have. Anytime that they see you start doing crosses, tweens, behind the backs, they know that Chef can get cooking. This forces all the defense to pay attention to you, which therefore gives your teammates wide open lanes to cut to the basket. When they see you are off the ball and you are beyond the three-point line, they have to step up because Chef can get cooking. They know when they see you with any head fake, they have to respect it. They have to acknowledge it because Chef can get cooking.
Been around Murphy. Jackson Davis
Enough hang time to reach the landing zone.
Choosing not to shoot is a cheat code that you have that no one else in the NBA does like this. Here you are right here. This is a wide open Steph Curry 3. Look at the floor. Every single person on the floor, all 4 of your teammates and all 5 defenders are staring at you. You chose not to. You give it up for a dribble handoff. Remember we talked about earlier when you come off the right side with a ball screen or a dribble handoff, the wing guy cuts. It looks like the Washington Wizards did a good job of scouting that because Keyshawn George is over. This allows Looney to roll buckets.
Looney with a drive and finish.
The primary drawback to this, Wardell, is that you are the Golden State Warriors offense. You're the best player, you're the best shooter, you're the best scorer. They have built the entire offensive system around you. So your teammates are not only looking for you to score, they want you to score, which means they are not looking for you to pass them the ball, which means they are looking to get offensive rebounds or defensive rebounds because they know that's the best opportunity for you and the team to win. So you're going to have to get them acclimated to, hey, I'm going to be looking for you because I have to be more of a playmaker. And like I said, it's going to come from practice. It's going to come from reps. It's going to come from watching a lot of film, a lot of open communication, which I know you guys aren't getting right now with the NBA schedule, but you have to find a way to figure this out if you want to take your playmaking to the next level, because that's the only way you guys have a chance to win.
Trace Jackson Davis hammering it home.
And by win, I mean championships. Draymond already said it. That's what y'all playing for. So if y'all want to win another one, these things have to happen. Y'all run some of the best sets in the NBA. I love this right here. As soon as GP2 passes the ball, before it even gets to Draymond, he's already coming down to set the screen for you. You set up Peyton Pritchard, come off, and get the ball. At this point, you know that more likely than not, GP2 is going to be open up under the basket as soon as he rolls. I don't know why Jason Tatum's not rotating over. I don't know why the Celtics coaches ain't telling him to, but this is there on nearly every NBA team. Y'all set plays are going to be the easiest way for you to get assists. And you're going to have to really focus on that and not shoot in these situations because your teammates will be expecting it. And once again, this is the role you're going to have to play for y'all to win a championship. Right here is a great set play. So as we see in your early offense, Draymond's coming over and set a screen. Like we talked about before, anytime you come off to the right, we see the guy that's on that wing, he immediately cuts. So we can tell this is the case this time because you rejected the screen initially, went left. He came back and went back right. Once you came off right, he comes down, sets a down screen for Andrew Wiggins. This great variation, this great wrinkle of this trigger you have, and he gets a wide open 3.
Wiggins again from 3.
And like I said, this is going to be a timing thing. This is going to be a rhythm thing. This is going to be, I'm looking for you. My teammates, please be paying attention thing, a communication thing, because you're the best player and the primary scorer. So they're not paying attention for your passes and your playmaking ability. But you are going to have to do this out of your set plays and let them know, I'm looking for you. Because just like I told LeBron in my LeBron scout, it seems like when the best players turn the ball over, it automatically leads to points on the other end. So you have to be very conscious about the risk that you take, the passes that you make, because more likely than not, is going to lead to points for the other team. So this is something you guys are going to have to watch a lot of film on. You're going to have a lot of communication on, and you are going to have to get your reads right and get as many reps as you possibly can with them, because your transition turnovers, your set play turnovers, your gravity turnovers can really be detrimental. Your special team set plays will be the easy assist that you get. Here we had a special teams, which is a baseline out of bounds right here. And now we're looking at a special team sidelines out of bounds. Trace Jackson Davis is going to go set the back screen for Lindy Waters. He's going to come over to the ball. You're going to pass it into him and come in for a dribble handoff. This is going to have Trace think that he needs to set a screen. He misses that screen, but then he twists and he comes back. He dives on that short roll. Once he dives, the defense is loading over to him. I love how your chin is at your shoulder so you can see the right side of the floor. You dribble over to the left wing to give yourself a better passing angle, and because TJD, he wasn't going to roll for himself, he was going to set a hammer screen in the middle of the defense. I love this pass right here. You don't pass to Draymond's hands, you pass it to Draymond's corner, which gives him a wide open 3.
Means 3 is good.
We know you can get buckets. We know you can shoot from half court. We know you can break anybody down. But at this point in your career, your team doesn't need you to do that. They need you to spoon feed them offensive opportunities. So if you want to win championship number 5, we're going to need you to sacrifice one final time. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. I'm out the pond. Y'all stay true.
I need some green. I'm in Tennessee. Easter Sunday, gotta call. My uncle's card and hit a wall.